I am Vegeta, Prince of all Saiyans, and I would like to tell you a story of what happened after Namek. So I arrive on Earth, and eventually we find out that Kakarot is still alive. Now I decide to go traveling around the universe looking for him, but I need to make a pit stop first. I need to pick up my son, that's right. Vegeta has another son, so I pick him up. He was staying with the Frieza Force. As I arrive, they all turn on me. They've held my son captive, so I have to dismantle them all. My son is amazed by my power, how it has grown so rapidly. Now I tell him that I need to train him. We will take down the entire remaining Frieza Force and take the world and the galaxies for our own. But there is one man we need to see first, Kakarot. I tell him about Kakarot, what he has achieved, the legend, and how he defeated Frieza. Now me and my son, his name is Vegeta, carrying on the legacy of the Saiyan race. Now we travel the universe looking for Kakarot. We can't find him, no sign. But during our travels we need to continue our training. We fight every planet that has been conquered by Frieza. We take down every single one of his forces, just dismantling his empire. That's what needs to be done. After a while we decide to head back to Earth, where it's felt Frieza is returning. Now we head into battle, waiting for Frieza's arrival. But before anything, we don't even see Frieza. He is killed instantly upon arrival on Earth by an unknown warrior, but he claims to be a Saiyan. As Kakarot then arrives back on Earth, the young warrior takes him aside and tells him about a threat that's going to arrive on Earth. Androids arriving in 3 years. But we all need to train because apparently they kill us all. That's why I need to become a Super Saiyan. My son, he walks over to Kakarot after this conversation, once this time traveler has left, and introduces himself, asking how he too can become a Super Saiyan. Kakarot is unsure of how to answer this. I snatch my son away, saying we don't need Kakarot's help. You have Vegeta. I will show you how. So we leave to begin our training. Thankfully, the Earth Woman has allowed us to stay at her compound, where we continue our training there. During this time, I have another child with her. After a certain amount of time though, I decide that I need to leave the planet to train some more. Leaving my son behind, he continues his training in the gravity chamber. Now, apparently, he went to go see Kakarot and began training with him and his son Gohan. And upon my return, Kakarot has succumbed to his heart virus, and my son and the others are stood back helplessly watching as the androids approach Kakarot ready to kill him. But I have achieved the form, the Super Saiyan form, and I, Vegeta, am now the strongest. I will defeat the androids myself. I quickly dismantle the cloud, but the elderly one gets away. Now we begin the chase. The Super Saiyan from the future has arrived as well. He begins to follow me, but my son is with me as well. They keep sharing looks, as though they're familiar. My son looks confused, and so does the time traveler. Eventually, we find out that the time traveler is my son from the future. So he is a son that I had with Bulma, Trunks. Upon chasing down the android that we learn is Dr. Gero, he releases the real androids that Trunks had been facing, who then kill him and fly off looking for Kakarot. So I give chase and begin to fight Android 18, and even fight until she breaks my arm. Now, all the others have come to join, and they are being dismantled by Android 17. Once 18 breaks my second arm, I hear a scream. It's coming from my son. That's right, Vegeta now transforms into a Super Saiyan, charges 18, giving her a good run for her money. But as an android, she has infinite energy and eventually just defeats my son. In that moment, I see something in my son, similar to what I saw in Kakarot's son Gohan as we fought on Namek. His potential can be limitless. In that moment, I realize that he will eventually be stronger than me. The Saiyan bloodline, the royal line, will get stronger and stronger. After this fight, I leave, leaving my sons behind. Apparently, in this time, they go off together and train as they try and hunt down the androids. After a bit of time passes, I sense the Namekian. He's fighting, but his power level has skyrocketed. He's fighting incredible force, but it seems familiar. His senses like myself, Kakarot, Piccolo, even Gohan. But what is this? I arrive on the scene where Trunks, Vegeta and Krillin have arrived as well. Piccolo explains that he's from the future and he has the DNA of all the greatest fighters, explaining why I'm there. So I head off to do some more training. Trunks and Vegeta follow me. I do not want anything to do with them right now. I need to focus on myself. As they are waiting for me, they continue training, then keeping asking if I want to train with them, but no, I do not want this. Eventually Kakarot arrives, tells us about a room where we can train uninterrupted for a year in the space of a day. Now this is something that I need to experience. So we head up and I head in Trunks. So after we finish this train, we head down to fight Cell. Well, Kakarot chooses to head into the time chamber with my own son. Apparently Kakarot showed interest because he is a Super Saiyan, so he wants to help him develop his abilities after he asked him about Super Saiyan all them years ago. And after this, Piccolo would go in with Gohan. But back to my fight with Cell. He's absorbed the first of the androids, and he is a lot stronger, but no match for me, Vegeta. I dismantle him, but he tells me that he will become stronger if he absorbs the other androids, so I let him. Trunks getting in the way. He is nearly as strong as me. He holds off Cell for a while, but eventually Cell does absorb the android, and to my disappointment he is far stronger than me, and stronger than Trunks too, so he dismantles them both and leaves. We're both still alive, but for how much longer? We need to get stronger. Once Piccolo and Vegeta are done in the time chamber, I decide it's time for me to go back in, and I take Vegeta in with me and see what Kakarot has taught him. He has taught him well. Two of us train for a full year, come out a lot stronger. Maybe we are strong enough to take down Cell. Now, we'll have to wait and see what happens next. Will we be able to defeat him? I, Vegeta, believe that I am strong enough. If you liked this video, please remember to like, comment and subscribe, and stay tuned for the Cell games.